Welcome in, Scorpio. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. My name's Lisa. If you're new to my channel, welcome to Say It Soul Tarot. For those of you returning, welcome back, guys. I did want to give a big shout out to those of you who take the time to support my little channel. So thank you so much for your comments or liking on a video or subscribing. Really does make a huge difference. So thank you so much. Scorpio, this is going to be your weekly love reading for the last week in September. So hopefully you find something that resonates today. I'm going to ask about how your person's feeling about you, how you're feeling about them, any upcoming actions. Gets a few cards from the universe here as far as advice and or spirits and some messages from your person. So definitely stay tuned for that. That'll be at the end of the video. And as always, guys, cross watchers, feel free to swap energy. And yeah, let's just dive on in here. Again, this is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, any placement in the sign of Scorpio. So, all right. So, Spirit Angels and Guides, please show me how this person on Scorpio's mind is feeling about them currently in love. All right. So, we have the Ace of Wands wanted to come out. Might be dealing with a fire sign. But definitely looks like things are... This person's pretty hot and heavy for you, I feel, Scorpio. With the Ace of Wands and the Chariot coming out. Could also be a Cancer. Doesn't have to be, but... Ten of Pentacles. All right. So this person right now, I feel like... I feel like right now this person definitely could be watching you from afar here with the Two of Wands on the bottom. This person's thinking about the future with you. They want a future with you. They want to build a future with you with that Ten of Pentacles. So, I mean, these cards are pretty... I'm going to clarify anyway, just to see if we can get some more information as well. Somebody might have some Taurus and or some Earth energy placements. Tell me about this Ace of Wands for this person's feelings towards Scorpio, please. Ace of Wands. Tell me more. Yeah, I feel like this person definitely might be working up the courage to come towards you, Scorpio. This might be somebody you work with as well, with the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, it almost gives me the energy that this person's kind of working up the courage to approach you, and we have the Chariot next. So definitely for some of you, this could be somebody admiring you from afar for sure. I feel like it's definitely somebody you know. But let's see what we get on the Chariot here. Tell me about the Chariot. So we have the Four of Cups. Yeah, I feel like, with the Four of Cups in this person's energy, I feel like, have been disappointed in the past. Maybe not necessarily with you, Scorpio, but just maybe in general with love. So it really gives me the energy of somebody, being disappointed. For those of you that are maybe in no contact with this person right now, they are feeling like they want to make a move here. They want to come forward. They want to let you know that they still want to work on this relationship. So, I'm kind of picking up on two different storylines here, but this person, is feeling a little bit rejected. So it kind of gives me the energy of like, they want to move things forward. They want to take some action, but they're not really sure what to do here. So let's see what we get on the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, there it is, the Hangman. So yeah, sitting and waiting. Things are kind of at a standstill, I feel. So if this person hasn't taken any action yet, again, I feel like for some of you, there's, this is really your card here, Scorpio, but I think for some of you, this person's like unsure if it's really, over or not. So if you are in no contact, it gives me the energy of like this person wanting to come forward. I feel like this person's a little bit afraid they might get rejected. So I feel like that's why they're kind of sitting at a standstill. So again, and for others of you, if this is somebody they don't really know that well, I feel like, or this is like a newer connection, this person definitely could have been dealing with a previous ending in some way, shape, or form with the Death card. This person may have been in another long-term connection that they had to end. But I feel like this person is wanting to take some action. And as I say that, we have the Knight of Wands on the bottom of the deck. So this person is really attracted to you, Scorpio, for sure. Definitely, pretty hot and heavy. So I feel like there is a lot of attraction between you and them. And maybe, initially this, for some of you, may have started out that way, like just as a casual kind of thing. But let's see what we get. Why the Death card here? Why the Death card? Yeah, there's the Tower. Why the Tower? Ten of Wands. Ooh, and Ten of Swords. Anything else? Three of Swords. Youch. Been getting a lot of Ten of Swords energy in this last bout of readings. Or like, this is the second last reading that I'm doing. I have you and Aries left to do. So we have the Four of Wands. Yeah, for some of you, this may have nothing to do with you, Scorpio. This definitely could be somebody who had to end a long-term relationship in order for you and them to come together. But I feel like right now, this person, as much as they have passion for you, possibly Scorpio, and they want to be with you, I feel like this person is still dealing with the fallout of something else. I mean, this could have been you and them, but I'm kind of picking up on more of the energy that this is something that, this connection had to be put on pause here because of this ending, and this person's really going through it right now, and again, I feel like they're disappointed, I feel like, in love in general. So this gives me the energy of somebody, desiring you, Scorpio, wanting to be with you, but I feel like they're just like not in the right headspace to do that. So I feel like it doesn't really necessarily have anything to do with you per se, especially if if this is what's going on, or you have an inkling of, something going on in your person's energy, the person that you're interested in love. And possibly for some of you, if this is a newer connection, I feel like, maybe this person hasn't told you about something that was pretty devastating that happened, and they're still dealing with that fallout or the heartache from that. Could definitely have something to do with their family. Doesn't mean that it was, somebody in another connection. I feel like definitely for most of you, it's kind of like 80-20, with this Four of Wands showing up on the bottom here. And then we have the Nine of Pentacles and the Nine of Swords. So this person is, pretty stressed out about dealing with, it feels like, the aftermath of some sort of long-term relationship coming to an end and or a marriage. So again, this kind of has, can't lie, it's got, kind of third party written all over it here, Scorpio. But let's see how Scorpio feels. This could actually be you, and or, the person you're dealing with. So again, take it how it resonates. How does Scorpio feel about this person? How does Scorpio currently feel about this person? All right, so I feel like you want to communicate with this person, but I feel like you're afraid if you do that, you don't want to make the situation worse. Yeah, so you're not saying anything right now. Even though I feel like you definitely feel like this person wasn't 100% honest with you. So for those of you that this is a third party, I mean, I feel like you know very little about the situation, what's going on. And I feel like you're, possibly definitely struggling, not saying what's on your mind, but I feel like you're worried if you do, you know, communicate. It kind of gives me the energy of like being worried about saying the wrong thing here, Scorpio, but it's not giving me much on your feelings. But let's see on the Eight of Wands. Why is the Eight of Wands here? And if you do the 8 minus the 5, you get the Three of Wands, which is you waiting. So I feel like you're waiting to communicate to this person. So I have the Queen of Swords, just wanting some clarity and or the truth from this person, I feel, Scorpio. And this Five of Wands. Why is the Five of Wands here in Scorpio's feelings? Yeah, like I mentioned, I feel like you don't want to make the situation worse. We got the Nine of Cups and the Two of Cups coming out. So I feel like you have empathy for this person or this situation, but at the same token, it's like I feel like you're a little bit frustrated here and again, kind of avoiding conflict. So, and or making the situation worse. So I feel like on some level here, Scorpio, you're kind of waiting on this person to reach out to you. For some of you, you may have blocked this person, or there's blocks in the way of you and this person coming together or being together right now with the Seven of Wands. Yeah. So we have the Six of Pentacles and the Six of Swords. So there's blockages in the way of somebody being able to kind of give to this relationship right now. And right now, this person is kind of leaving with their shirt on their back here. So again, if this is third party, this gives me the impression that this person, is in the middle of, this tower falling, and they're struggling right now for sure. I feel like for most of you, that's the situation here. Tell me about the High Priestess. I feel like in your heart of hearts here, Scorpio, you still feel like this is your person, and you're just kind of following your intuition, or your intuition is telling you, maybe it's not a good time to communicate. Kind of gives me, there's one card in the Lover Oracle that's like, I can't talk to you right now. So we'll see if that card comes out. Yeah, I feel like you still, even though you're not saying anything, I feel like you still have a lot of hope that this person's going to make the right decision here. So I feel like, whatever your intuition is telling you, I feel like, on some level, you're not wanting to give up on the situation here. You're not saying anything to this person right now. But I don't know, maybe intuitively you feel like things are just, it's going to work out. It's going to end up, how it's supposed to be. It kind of gives me that energy of kind of trying to surrender to the universe, but it being difficult to do. And holding space in your heart here for this person, this situation, and kind of trusting in the universe is really what I want to say here. Tell me about the Seven of Swords. King of Pentacles. Yeah. So definitely your person might have some earth in their chart. Don't get caught up in gender here because we have the King of Pentacles showing up. This person could have, like an earth placement. But I feel like this is them. I feel like this person knows, that they weren't necessarily 100% truthful with you. Now we have the Five of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, which really shows me as a reader that, this person wasn't forthright. You don't really know the whole story here is really what I want to say here, Scorpio, in this situation. So that could also be weighing heavily on your person here with that Ten of Wands showing up. Yeah, I feel like they're trying to look at that. Look at all that Hermit energy here. Five of Pentacles, the Hierophant, Four of Wands, the Hermit, Eight of Cups, the Moon, Secrets, Justice. Yeah, this person, yeah, I feel like for the majority of you, this person definitely was in another relationship. I feel like right now, again, if you haven't heard from them, I feel like it's doesn't really have anything to do with you. I feel like this person's just not, really in the energy of putting forth the effort right now towards you. And I don't feel like this person isn't attracted to you, or, that they don't want to talk to you. I just feel like they're not in the headspace here. Like we have the Hermit, Eight of Cups, the Moon, geez. So they're really going through it right now. I feel like this person's having a rough time. Definitely could be some spiritual lessons here for you and them. I feel like maybe, the universe is testing your patience here with this situation with this person. And then, you having to surrender to the universe. And then meanwhile, this person's lesson is like to get through this energy, to get through this, hard ending. I'm surprised we didn't get the World, but we're not done yet. All right, so let's see if this person's going to take any action towards you. This person also could be distracting themselves with work with that Eight of Pentacles. So if this person works a lot, they might be doing that to try and distract themselves from either you or this situation, or not wanting to deal with their feelings here. But let's see what we get. What actions is this person going to take towards Scorpio? Any action for Scorpio in the last week in September, Spirit? Any actions? All right, I didn't even see what it was. It flipped over so fast. All right. So we have the Ace of Cups. This person's kind of going back and forth, I feel, debating whether or not they kind of possibly want to open up to you about this situation. Yeah, I feel like this person has a choice to make. You know, they're kind of going back and forth, like, should I tell Scorpio what's really going on or not? I feel like this person would feel better if they did, because again, I feel like they are bottling up a lot of stuff. Yeah. I feel like, for a lot of you, if you feel like, this is your divine counterpart, we have the Lovers, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Emperor. So this underlying energy kind of really just shows me that, I feel like this is a destined moment in time in a situation with this person. Really gives me that energy of like divine timing. However this is supposed to kind of like unfold, I feel like Spirit's kind of encouraging you here, Scorpio, to just let it. I feel like you're already in that energy, most of you. I feel like you kind of sense like I shouldn't really approach this person right now as much as I feel like you want to, because I feel like, if you are feeling this person's energy, or that they're kind of going through a rough time, I feel like there's a part of you, like I mentioned here, about you being worried about saying the wrong thing or doing the wrong thing, or like this person taking it the wrong way. And for some of you, I feel like you maybe haven't, had a lot of contact with this person recently, but you could definitely maybe feel or know, if you're watching, a lot of tarot readings and stuff, that this person is going through it, which makes you want to reach out even more, right? Like you don't want your person to be in pain and you not be there. But I feel like Spirit's encouraging you to let this person come towards you. And I feel like when they're ready to have this emotional outpouring towards you, or let you know what's going on with them, I feel like they will. I feel like right now they're trying to decide that. And then with the Lovers card there, it's a choice, right? They're making a choice here. And so I feel like this person definitely might, show up in a little bit to apologize to you, maybe explain, why they've been kind of MIA. So I'm kind of getting, they've been missing in action for a while for some of you. Maybe you don't know, why you haven't heard from this person. And again, I feel like you're wanting to reach out, you're wanting some clarity here, but I feel like you're, understanding that this person needs their space. So I feel like you're trying to give it. And that's a hard thing to do, I get it. So let's see if you're going to take any action. I don't feel like you're going to, but let's see what we get. So I have the Four of Wands. I feel like you're just holding your faith here. This is your long-term person here with the Four of Wands showing up. I feel like you're not giving up hope is what I already mentioned. Look at that. I can't even make it up. There's the Ten of Cups. Yeah. I feel like, even though the situation is stuck right now, you're determined. You're showing up really determined here, Scorpio, not to give up on this person. So this gives me the energy of like, this is my person. This is my Two of Cups. This is my, divine counterpart here, if you feel that way about your person. And I'm willing to wait as long as it takes with that Knight of Pentacles. And I feel like you've already been waiting. For some of you, you definitely could be waiting, have been waiting for this, to come together for a while. But I feel like you haven't given up hope here. So I love that, Scorpio. I'm a big proponent, a big believer in love, but this definitely looks like it's been testing your patience for sure. But at the end of the day, I don't know. I feel like, following your heart here, the Hermit, trusting the universe. And it's such a hard thing to do. It's not easy. Yeah. So let's clarify their Ace of Cups and the Two of Pentacles, because again, I feel like they're going back and forth about, kind of letting you in. So let's see what we get on the Ace of Cups. Yeah, look at that, the Three of Cups. So this person, definitely might reach out to you and, just say, hey, really need someone to talk to. Can we like meet up here? You know, whether that be coffee or dinner or, and this Two of Pentacles. Tell me about the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, going back and forth about, you know, you, about the situation. And look at that. We have the Ace of Pentacles on the bottom. We've got three aces out. So the one that's missing, oh no, didn't the Ace of Swords come out? Oh, it's the Queen of Swords that came out. So the one card that's missing is the Clarity card. Ace of Swords to me is like the truth. And that is the card that speaks the loudest is the one that's missing. So again, which really makes sense here, Scorpio, on, you just wanting clarity about the situation with this person. So I feel like this person definitely might reach out to you now. I'm kind of changing my my mind on that, but I feel like they are debating. Let's clarify the Queen of Wands. I just want one more card on the Two of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. One more card, please. For some of you, this person also might be at a distance. They might also have to travel for work. Nine of Wands. Yeah, this person is feeling, either they wounded your heart here, Scorpio. Yeah, this person wants to get back to, things being good between you and them. I feel like they are really, missing you, missing your energy, that positive, big, beautiful light and heart of yours here, Scorpio. And yeah, I can't make it up. I got the Empress on the bottom of the deck and Temperance. Yeah, so I feel like this person definitely could possibly be reaching out to you to get together, possibly again to explain, what's been really going on. Let's see where the Ace of Swords is in the deck. Oh, look at that. It's between the Magician and the Fool. So this kind of gives me the energy of this person explaining to you why they weren't able to take a leap forward here or move forward in the past. But I feel like with the Magician card, this person might be in the energy now of being able to be everything that you want, or, be able to jump into this relationship or move things forward with 2 feet in, right? I feel like gives me the energy of somebody not being all in at some point. And there's the World too. Remember, I said, I wonder if the World's going to come out. It's between the Knight of Wands and the World. So I feel like this person realizes, possibly in the past they were in and out, especially if this was third party, and they couldn't, be in a relationship with both feet, right? They couldn't really jump in with both feet. And possibly now with this other ending happening, they're recognizing that you are their Empress here. And we have we have 3 out of 4 aces out. So this really talks about, like a clean slate between you and them here. And, trying to build something on a solid foundation, which is really what you're wanting here. So I love this, Scorpio. I feel like you're going to be really happy here. I feel like you've been waiting for this for a while. Let's see if we can get some advice here from Spirit. Some advice from Spirit. Advice for Scorpio here, please. Yeah. So we have By the Book coming out. I feel like that's really the energy of this person, what they're in now. Like, I feel like if it started out, you know, um, as a third party, and again, I feel like for a lot of you, you definitely may have not known that's what you're getting yourself into. We have deep knowing on the bottom of the deck here. I feel like, but in order for things to start new, and I feel like your person might be realizing that, they can't be in this player energy anymore. They can't be in this third party. Things have to be done correctly here. And I feel like that's why By the Book is coming out. So, in order to get this solid foundation, I feel like, this wasn't built on a solid foundation when you and this person first got together, Scorpio. And this person is realizing that they need to do things in a certain way. And right now we're in Virgo, so that's very like a lot of earth energy, tying up loose ends. This person has a lot of loose ends they need to tie up, I feel like, before they could come towards you. And I feel like they feel like they owe you and them the opportunity, you know, to jump in with both feet and see what happens. That's really the energy that I'm getting. So let's see here what we get for a sacred symbol for you. Tell me about a sacred symbol here for my Scorpios, please. Yeah, so we have growth. So yeah, I feel like this relationship has got to grow. It's got to transform. I feel like, you definitely may have had to put up some boundaries in the past and temporarily release this person. But there's the magic card, so I love that. I feel like, this really gives me the energy of, you know, something that's really meant to be. Um, so I love that for you, Scorpio. So I feel like just be patient. I feel like a little bit longer. Let's see if we can get some messages from your person. So spirit angels and guides, some messages for Scorpio, what this person's higher self might want to say to Scorpio, or what Scorpio may not know about the situation with this person. Messages to Scorpio, please. All right, we have I am the man, which is funny, which is very yang, very emperor. We have the way I have treated you was wrong. The bottom of the deck is I'm afraid to lose you. And all of a sudden my throat is getting really scratchy, so this person definitely might have difficulty expressing their feelings here. We have I wish to be like you, which is a huge compliment, Scorpio, to you. Anything else? We have they have hurt me, so that could definitely be the past situation that I explained from most of you. I mean, they could be anybody. It could be friends, could be family. Anything else? Messages for Scorpio. All right, and then we have I don't want to be who I used to be. You deserve better. And the bottom of the deck is I need to hold back my true feelings for you. So I feel like that's changing with that Ace of Cups coming out. Yeah. All right, Scorpio. This looks good. I feel like you are going to be happy. Very happy, I feel. So I would love to hear from you. So let me know if this happens. Love, love, love to hear that. So hopefully something resonated, guys. If it did resonate, if you could hit the like button, that just kind of lets me know as a reader that it made sense and it's resonating. So again, I will start working on October's reading soon. Like I mentioned, I have one other reading left to do for Aries, and then I'm done for this week. But all right, guys, so take care, and hopefully I'll see you in your October read.